snippet into the structure of Ethereum Shavyfxhub, and we have looked at it extensively. And I think shortly after now, we call it a quit and let the market run. If you look into this price action starting from May 2025, we are picking key ascending trend line from a three key resistance structure, and we start making our point, making our case from there. ROS resistance becomes support on breaker structure, one, another ROS two, another ROS three, and you have the last ROS four. That is what you have enjoyed now. And the subject matter is an ascending trend line. Ascending trend line on 4 hours. It's also not to be played with. It's an ascending trend line on 4 hours. And you can see what price has done there. So for everything the market will do, the market will give you a clue. It will give you a clue. It doesn't just do things ordinarily. The market will give you a clue. When the ascending trend line started, a lot of traders will not see it. But now I've looked into the structure and I've seen it. And if you clone the structure, we are looking at the possibility of Ethereum making a big move to complete this channel. To complete this channel, Ethereum has to break above this structure. A break above this structure, you should see it in this zone. I don't know if that's going to be possible. I do not know if that is going to be possible, but I'm just saying what the structure of the market is at the moment. This is what the structure of the market is at the moment. So if we are judging the current structure of the market, this is what it looks like. So that's an ascending trend line. And on technical, they are both of the same trend angle, making it a key critical supply roof. So they are both key critical supply roof based on the current rally from May. This May price action. And if you look critically again, you will see that just like we said, this very price action and its breakout started from here. We had the first ROS resistance become support on breakout structure, another resistance become support on breakout structure, and another resistance become breakout structure in the month of June. And we had a breakout followed by a retest, making their RT/SR. Remember the word, a breakout of 3 ROS level on a descending trend line, DTL. So this is a descending trend line, and we have here ROS1, ROS2, ROS3 breakout followed here by a retest, and you have seen what price did there. There is a breakout retest at this level, and you have seen what price did. And on that breakout followed by that retest, market had a horizontal demand floor. In the future, if price comes there, I want to hold here for a buy. You hold here for a buy. So I will call there your new demand floor. Because of what price has done, and let us be objective. Let's go into the structure to see what price has done. SR, it could be SR, it could be SRRT. And the next one could be SRRT. I just choose to make it ordinary SR. And another SR, it could be SRSRT. But The only time I will not do that is here. Is RT/SR after break of structure. Yes. So it's now been confirmed on a multiple times after we broke out from 3, 4 SR level, SR1, SR2, SR3, SR4, break of structure. Price came back, broke the structure, turned it to a demand floor. RT SR1, RT SR2. In the future, here is a demand floor. So if you look at the structure holistically and based on what price has done here, and the market has created a very symbolic close on 4 hours, ROS1 here, ROS1, ROS2 here, clone this structure and place it here. Here becomes an important point to expect price. If price moves back, there is a very high probability that buyers may want to extend into this zone. An extension into this zone is looking like about 4,800, 4,900. You can never tell. But at the moment, we must acknowledge that there is a breakout from a descending trend line. And if you look at that structure critically, you will see that let's be very objective. Let's be very objective, and you see what price has done there after breaking out from that structure, and you have seen that followed by a retest in that zone, and we have there 3 successful ROS level 2 resistance becomes support on break of structure, and we had another ROS resistance become break of structure, and we had a break of structure. After we broke out from that structure, automatically it became our RT/SR, and this is a 4 hours candle, and you have seen bullish continuation. What does that mean? We are waiting for a retest into a broken supply roof. So if you get a retest into this level, it looks a little bit solid to get back on buy. So here will be your new demand floor. So I'm going to clone the structure and bring it here. So if price move back into the structure, you may want to buy. You may want to buy. Yes, at this level, honestly, you may want to simply buy. And everything you know about market is a probability. And I will also tell you another case scenario, because while you are looking forward, you also look backwards in trading. So another thing we want to see is a potential make or break situation. The price might come back here. If we come back here, we might get a buy, which will confront here and maybe possibly break the structure, and we see Ethereum head into a higher zone by breaking the current all-time high and creating a new high almost at 5,000 or 4,999. That is one case scenario. Then the second case scenario is a situation whereby it comes back here because it's now already peak liquidity on ascending trend line. That liquidity could break the structure, and ultimately you see Ethereum coming down here. These are case scenario in trading. Is a case scenario. So you cannot remove probability from trade. Probability is what comes along in analyzing the financial market. Anything analyzable is under probability, but these are case scenario, and these are structure of the market. And if you look critically here, you will see that this descending trend line violation opened the way in the month of June for a bullish buy, and price return first time, second time, third time, and we have seen Ethereum left. And now you are expecting that a price should break and return here. A return here will now enable price to buy up to the roof in this area, keeping the same ascending trend line. This is a clone structure from a verified ascending trend line. So I wish that this is going to happen, and this is the structure of the market at the moment. Do have a good time as we're heading into a new week. Start strong. Shavyfxhub. Bye bye.